Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
Major League Baseball on the show is next. Bob Gibson gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now into the box, Pee Wee Reese. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
0-1 the count. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now is Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Johnny Damon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Damon aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes Damon. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So now here is Ricky Henderson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering on it as he will take a fastball and knees for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Henderson is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. And he falls behind 0. Nothing in 2 count, and this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Willie Stargell, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with it. The only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blowing away, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Batting 6.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
This is exactly the situation huge from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runners at the corners. 2. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the AB now, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Swinging strike 3. Mike Schmidt goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Now it'll be Mike Moustakas. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Aaron is there, 1 away.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Next up is Andrelton Simmons. First delivery.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Swung on and grounded a Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. And there are 2 away now. At the plate now is Christian Vasquez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to comes the first. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So here's Avisail Garcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Henderson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The catcher.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Victor Robles is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So we'll
have to press pause as that strike 3 retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Rosario. And it's a foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitch continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Tony Gwynn is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-1. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Now at the plate is Ryan Klesko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
0-2, here it is. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight. We haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They trail this one 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point.
And now here is Willie Stargell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
This guy's been really on so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Another 0-2 coming. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Reese onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft fall, Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. We played 4 full. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Bill Mazeroski comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So here is Avisail Garcia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lays off 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's it. That's ball 3.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. First home run of the campaign for him, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So now to the Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Next, here is Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Johnny Damon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in next, Tony Gwynn struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Tony Gwynn.
Here's the first pitch as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. In his career, Gwynn sits on 3,142 career hits, tied with the great Tony Gwynn on the all-time list, and a base hit here would tie him with Robin Yount at 3,143.
And when you're mentioned with the likes of guys like Tony Gwynn and Robin Yount, I mean, to think back and remember Tony Gwynn, a guy that accumulated so many hits but did it so beautifully using every part of the baseball field. What a number to hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tony Gwynn becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Next, it'll be Ricky Henderson, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 3 and the Astros nothing. So up steps Joey Bart now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Victor Robles will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Striding in for Houston, Pee Wee Reese. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Stargell will put this one away, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail. Is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Chipper Jones is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Stargell on at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off in the dirt.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A's strand. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be Ryan Klesko. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Jones in foul ground, and this is going to be a foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit down the line at first. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Mike Schmidt is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing the no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gwyn's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now to bat, Eddie Rosario. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fouled off. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Astros leave 1, still down 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
At the plate now, Johnny Damon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mazeroski onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Up next, Ricky Henderson. He doubled his last time up.
And remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach, you cannot make the 1st or 3rd out at 3rd, especially when you had a double in the bag.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, giving this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Oh, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Next to stand in is Joey Bart. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Chipper Jones stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Victor Robles. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he fouls this one off. 2-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Pee Wee Reese is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Ryan Klesko. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Now, a fastball they swung on and missed.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will get this one. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Last strike now for Houston. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Damon is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.